Good evening. Hello everyone. Tonight we're going to talk a little bit about the Activation X, or what I like to call it is the missing X factor, and that's about vitamin K. Now many of you know about vitamin K. It's been well researched, but often generically it's used, there's several types of K and they're all called vitamin K. So we know of K1, which is coagulation, which is tested at birth in infants for any coagulation disorders. But what about K2? And that's the one I want to focus on for the next 5 seconds or maybe 5 minutes when you're bored and you want to hang up. Anyway, let's talk about K2. K2 is so important because what we're finding out is that many of us are deficient in K2. So K2 has really some important factors in our life. It improves bone density. It reduces inflammation in our cardiac vessels, or certainly any blood vessel. It's very important for improving insulin resistance and certainly for any brain health. So what does K2 do and where do we find it? K2 does a really important thing about neutralizing calcium. So it takes calcium in our body and deposits where you need it, in our bones and cartilage. We do not need calcium building up in our blood vessels or in our kidneys to cause kidney stones or in our brain to cause calcification. So where do we find K2? Okay, K2 is predominantly found in fermented foods like soy and also in animal products like dark chicken meat, it's egg yolks and it's butter. But it's got to be the quality of source, it's got to be grass-fed butter, nothing else. And you've got to have it in every meal. So the history of K2 probably started back in Weston A. Price. So he talked about the importance of K2 and synergies with other fat-soluble vitamins. So just don't think K2 alone. Think about your other fat-soluble vitamins, and they're your A, D, and K. Okay, so why do I love K2? One, I use it in clients who maybe have an increased risk of cardiac disease or cardiovascular damage, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Certainly the patients who I see with PCOS for hormone and insulin sensitivity dysregulation, and an absolute must with any kidney disease or renal calculi. Okay, what's the dose? K2, the good dose, is between 100 and 200 micrograms a day. How do I like to dispense it? I like it in an oral spray because you bypass your gut. Therefore, if you've got poor tummy absorption of fats or digestion, therefore go straight through. But always check your levels and we can do that for you. So I hope you have a great night, and just remember, activation or the X factor is important for your health. Ciao.